reason that you are circumcised, but it never talks about anybody.
That's a good point. Yeah.
There are very few. There are actually very few circumcisions actually mentioned specifically in the Torah. Isaac's is mentioned, but not Jacob's, by the way. Moshe's son is mentioned also, his circumcision, because his wife Yocheved did it. His wife did it, not Yocheved. I forgot the name of the poem. Okay, whatever. Come back to me. Okay, but it's very rarely mentioned. It's mentioned that after the 40 years in the desert, they circumcised themselves again, because whilst they were traveling, it was very dangerous. You can't, if you circumcise and you travel afterwards, it could cause the child to die. So they weren't able to do it. There was a life takes precedence. So they don't mention things very often, but this is actually mentioned in a context twice, in the second books of Kings and the second book of Chronicles. So let's look at the second book of Kings first. That's 2 Kings 14, verse 6. Now, in this particular instance, we're talking about Amaziah, whose father was killed, and he took over. Now, when he was in a certain position of power, he dealt with those people who took it over. So I'll read it from the English side of it, and I'll go back to the Hebrew where Brown makes his point. But it happened when the kingship was firmly in his power that he struck down his servants who had assassinated the king, his father. But he did not put to death the sons of the assassins, as it is written in the book of the Torah of Moses, which Hashem had commanded. Fathers shall not be put to death because of sons, and sons shall not be put to death because of fathers. Rather, a man shall be put to death for his own sin. Now, the translation is the same in both places, obviously, but the Hebrew has slight differences. Okay? Where it says, Yimsi